Hi, it's Gregg Cohen from Cresa, back with your 30-day market report of New York City office space. Today, we're going to go through the numbers, look at the big deals signed, explore a few predictions I have for New York City office space for the next 6 to 12 months, and then a little bonus feature of a recipe for Bloody Marys while we're stuck at home. First, the numbers. 300. That's the percentage increase we've seen in fashion tenants downtown over the last 10 years. Now you've got the likes of L Brands, Nike, J. Crew, all with their office space downtown. 80%. That's the increase we've seen in the total square footage of deals signed in February of 2020 versus a year ago for February of 2019. And then there was an interesting Gensler study done in February of this year that showed 27% of respondents wanted open space with on-demand private area, and only 7% of respondents wanted a fully open office space. Second, let's look at the big deals signed. While it was only talk about Apple last month, now it's confirmed that they've signed for 220,000 square feet at 11 Penn Plaza. Second, you've got MDC, a large marketing firm, signing for over 100,000 square feet at One World Trade Center, further confirming that FiDi is becoming less about financial companies and much more about tech and media companies. And then finally, INTL FCStone signing for 77,000 square feet as they consolidate their office space in Midtown, now signing at 230 Park Avenue. There's been a ton of activity on the building front as well. In the last 30 days, you've had 405 Park put on the market. I can see a big high-rise coming on that part of Park Avenue, right next to 425 Park. And I say that specifically because 417 Park was just empty. That was a co-op building that was just bought by Clovern Real Estate. 900 3rd Avenue, there's talk that A.B. Rosen at RFR is close to purchasing that asset, and he's been very active in the market over the last 6 months, especially with his purchase of the Chrysler Building and also 477 Madison. WeWork has sold their asset, that's the old Lord & Taylor building, to Amazon. And then you've got One Liberty Plaza. Apparently Brookfield is close to making a sale of that building. And now, a few predictions. I had a recent conversation with my project manager, Jim Perot at Cresa. He talked about two things that he can see as really top of mind with tenants as they go to sign leases in the next 6 to 12 months. The first thing is IAQ. Indoor air quality. It's something that people have taken for granted in most conversations that they've had in the past with landlords, but this clearly is going to be top of mind. And then second, cleaning specs. Lots of people look really briefly at the cleaning specs that landlords do, but now I can see, and Jim had made this comment, that the CDC's cleaning specs could now become the building standard as we move forward on building leases in New York City. With no shortage of time on our hands, lots of people looking forward to happy hour every day, I thought I'd introduce to you my version of a Bloody Mary. Make sure you have at home V8 juice, Lowry's sea salt, Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, and a big cup of ice. Let's get started. In your shaker, put in your ice, V8 juice, about an ounce and a half of vodka. Depending on how spicy you like it, I add in about 5 drops of Tabasco, about 3 drops of Worcestershire, and about 3 shakes of the Lowry sea salt. The Lowry is what really makes it. Put it into your shaker. Mix it up. Get yourself a nice glass. And it's ready to drink. Enjoy.